We're going to do a brief video on Occidental Petroleum Stock Analysis. We've got a daily chart on here for you with of Occidental Petroleum with a green 5-day moving average, a red 20-day moving average, and a blue 200-day moving average. We can see that we absolutely are in a bull market in this stock. We bounced off the 200-day moving average back here in December 21 and been in a bull market ever since. You can see we've had some sideways action starting at around this point here, May of 2022, but in general this stock has behaved really well. It's gone up and made new highs as recently as August 26th at around the $75 level. We had great respect in the beginning for the 20-day moving average, a little bit of blip here, and then some more respect, and then ever since about March 30th or so, roughly in that March 30th area of 2022, it has, I wouldn't say it's respected the 20-day very well. This stock's been very volatile, probably because of underlying commodities. It is obviously an oil stock, and we've got the issues all through the spring and in the summer with Ukraine and Russia. So that's probably what's leading this stock to kind of trade in a more I don't want to say volatile fashion, but in a less classical fashion than you would expect a great company like this to trade. There's nothing bad about it, but you can clearly see here in the past it's traded differently than it's traded here recently. This is, you can spot, if you look at this, you can see the emotion in this stock. It looks more, I don't want to say that it looks like a penny stock, but in general, a lot of penny stocks trade like this. This is the way classic companies in the beginnings of their major moves look. So this stock is clearly fighting a tend to want to distribute. So they made a high here, and then the participants, the buyers and the sellers, went into distribution mode. They had no idea what's going to happen. It's extreme uncertainty, and so they just go into distribution mode. This is kind of a this rally right here is kind of, I don't want to say it's a last gasp, but it's certainly not a traditional bull market rally. You're not really going anywhere. We did make a new marginal high, but not any big shakes deal. So the stock is in a bear market. I'm sorry, the stock is in a bull market. It is obviously making money for people if they buy these dips, and I suspect there's probably this stock is probably range bound for the near term. So let's take a look at it. If we put a line across here, 64 bucks is about where this stock's been oscillating back and forth since late May. So if we look at that, we can see it's fairly close to that right now. This stock today is trading up 2% on 7 million shares, and it's about 1030. Its normal volume is 26 million shares a day, and it's trading at $66 and change. It's about 66.71. So it's a little bit above where it has been normally trading, back and forth through its range all through the summer, but not too much. You can see that this price is below the red 20-day moving average. That is never a good sign, and especially not a good sign when it's just made some highs, but that's what it's doing. So we're in a trading range here, back and forth, but we're still in bull market territory. We're above the 200-day moving average. So this is a trader's market. You have to look at it that way. So this stock could easily sell down to the high 50s and test that low down there. I don't think it's going to, but it could put in a new high in this range right here at around 80 by the first week of October. I don't think that's going to happen. I think the stock's probably going to break down, but not a significant breakdown, but probably going to test these lows through in here, through these low 60 lows, maybe by the end of September. But keep in mind, this is totally my opinion and all for entertainment purposes only. But keep in mind, this is a trading stock now. This is not a roaring bull market stock like it was back in here in the spring. So that's what's going on. A trading stock, back and forth, range bound between, let's just call it 75 and 57, back and forth in that area. If you're a trader, you can make money on this stock, I would guess. But if you're looking for a bull market stock, I don't see this stock as a great one until you get this 20-day moving average firmly under the price like it was here. And you just don't see that now. These moving averages become almost worthless when they get flat, and that's what's happened with the 20 essentially. So going to have to take a little bit of time, probably the end of the second week in October to work out this stock and see what's really going to happen with it. So I would say it's going to probably be range bound until then, as I just mentioned. Let's take a look and see what RBAM Research says about it. We put out these algorithmically generated prices every day before 7 a.m. This is for today, the 14th of September. We have 1, 5, and 20-day holding periods for this stock, OXY, Occidental. Let's take a look and see what's going on here. For Occidental Petroleum Stock Analysis, we have $63.92 there is the 1-day column, and 65 cents, right around $65.05 for the 20-day column. So let's go up and take a look. 63 to 65. And it looks like we have not entered the buy range yet. So RBAM Research is putting out, for entertainment purposes only, a buy on this stock today, but it hasn't entered the buy zone yet, still above it. Again, the way these work, 1-day holds means you buy today, assuming your own analysis says it's a good idea. Close out worst case tomorrow before the end of trading at a loss, or take your profits sooner if you get them. Same thing for the 5, same thing for the 20. If you're in the 20-day column, buy today at a price you determine is a good one. Ours are for entertainment purposes only, but you take a look at our price, and then if you think it's a good thing to do, you make your own decision, get in, and you hold worst case 20 days, but take your profits as soon as you get them. Close out 20 days just before the market closes at a loss. These are trading days, not calendar days, and those are always available Monday through Friday before 7 a.m. for 190 stocks at rbamresearch.com. Absolutely no cost, no credit card required. In addition to the stocks, we have longs or shorts for forex, the major pairs, crypto, BTC, and the most liquid futures contracts. Again, all by 7 a.m. Monday through Friday at rbamresearch.com. There's a link in the description below. If you like these moving averages we showed you earlier, please leave us a comment in the comments section. If you don't like them, please let us know that as well. Excuse me. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to subscribe, please do that. Keep in mind that everything you've seen or heard on here is for entertainment purposes only, including our analysis and our entry prices. You have to do your own analysis. You can only use our information and entry prices for entertainment purposes, and you definitely trade at your own risk.